Welcome to your reading, Cancer. This is going to be for the month of October, and I'm going to be using the Everyday Witch Tarot. What messages do we have for Cancer for the month of October? Going to select some reversals. What helpful insights can we give Cancer for the month of October? Okay. We have the Lovers and the Page of Wands. Being excited about making a choice because you're deciding to move in a way that feels in alignment with who you truly are. It's bringing a lot of excitement. And I like this Page of Wands here because it does look like October with this yellow tree in the background. Pages are about, well, especially the Page of Wands is about new enthusiasm, having new fire and new passion. It's the start of something. Okay. Let's put these back and see if they come out in the main reading. Cancer, October 2020. The Knight of Cups. The Empress. Temperance. Ten of Swords. Two of Wands. 10 of Pentacles, 9 of Wands, Strength and the World. And then we have 7 of Swords at the bottom of the deck. So right in the center we have the 2 of Wands. Considering the world, considering your future, considering how you want to move in the world, and feeling right now like you are holed up in this sort of, we see this character and he's in a castle in the tower and he's overlooking the horizon, looking out and seeing how he wants to shape his world, how he wants to manifest in the world. And on either side of him, we have the Ten of Swords, something is finished, and the Ten of Pentacles. It's almost like this castle is connected to this Ten of Pentacles, this very solid place of safety, even protection. It feels like it's a he in this card. It feels like he is safely contemplating the future. He's looking and seeing how something is very much finished here with the Ten of Swords. Could also be seeing how there is so much hurt, there is so much betrayal, there is so much anxiety and thoughts, forms, conventions that are just finished. And he's witnessing all of this from the safety of his castle, from the safety of his Ten of Pentacles, possibly family, legacy, from a really solid place of abundance, financial well-being, security, family, because he's in this tower. He feels very protected. And the world in his hand is looking very small. You could be in a position of power here, a position of comfort even, and seeing the world from a safe place, and probably seeing how right now there is just a lot of this Ten of Swords going on for others. It's like you're up in the tower and this person is down on the ground. And there's also this Strength card beneath him, adding to this feeling of protection and strength. And even the Empress above him. And with the Temperance here as well, there is this solid, safe feeling here. Cancer, it feels as if your home life, your family, your house, it feels very secure. It feels like you have a really solid foundation. And from this solid foundation, you're able perhaps to reach out to others who are in need, who are in this Ten of Swords space. Or maybe you are in this Ten of Swords space and you're seeing how limiting it was, how very small it was making your world. And you're getting this perspective on it. We do have the Knight of Cups, who seems to be offering his cup of bubble love, bubble hearts, to the Empress. The Knight of Cups feels very young and very naive. He feels like he doesn't have much to offer, and even his affection doesn't seem solid. I think he has good intentions, but it's like puppy love, or a very young person offering the Empress, she's the Empress, she's creative, she supports family. She manifests from a yin energy. She's loving and caring. She might be indulging the Knight of Cups, but probably not taking him too seriously. she feels very much mature and accomplished here. And she's next to the Temperance, so there's a balance. There's patience. She's probably showing a lot of patience towards this Knight of Cups. If this isn't a person, this could be an energy. We do see the Empress and she's holding her belly. So, see? The Knight of Cups could be an energy of wanting to offer something that is very much in the vibration of love and creativity and beauty. The Empress would be someone who would be birthing something like that into the world, and it requires patience here, as all births require patience, whether it's a human or a creative project. And with the Nine of Wands, there is this feeling of someone who's put in a lot of work, someone who's willing to go the distance. The Nine of Wands is a completely different energy from the Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups doesn't have a lot of follow-through, but the Nine of Wands is someone who has really been through it and someone who has a lot of experience. The Nine of Wands has even probably seen the Ten of Swords. But now the Nine of Wands has acquired this strength and this worldly experience here. It's really interesting with this Knight of Cups because this energy is like this fresh but unstable energy that's new and it's coming in. It is an offer of love, or it's a creative project even that is artistic. It is part of someone's self-expression. And that energy is the only really young energy. Everything else feels very much mature and experienced and worldly and sophisticated. And because we have the Empress, we have the Ten of Pentacles, the Ten of Swords, the Nine of Wands, and as a result we have strength in the world, a completion of something. Something's come to an end, or there's just a cycle that has run its course and it's brought a lot of strength, it's brought a lot of stability. It's given you perspective on the world. You've come out of the Ten of Swords and yet you're still standing here with the Nine of Wands, using this Ten of Swords as a way to gain perspective, have strength, and be willing to continue on with the Nine of Wands. It's like you're almost done with this. And then we have this Knight of Cups here coming in. Let's pull, and we have the Seven of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Perhaps someone wanting to piggyback on your ideas, someone seeing how much experience, how far you've come, what you have to offer, and wanting to add on all that you have gleaned from your hard work, from your experience in the world, and use that to their benefit. The Seven of Swords energy. The Knight of Cups in this deck, we see a shark in the card, and I don't like the way the hearts are represented as bubbles, and he is like dressed in, rags, he's barefoot. It just doesn't feel like a solid offer. Or if it's a creative project, it doesn't feel solid. It feels like it needs work. It doesn't have a lot of follow through, which is interesting because all the other cards are all about follow through. They're all about completion and being almost finished with something. I mean, the Empress is very pregnant. The Temperance does speak of patience, and I feel like you have been patient and you're almost there. With this Nine of Wands is saying, don't give up. You have the strength to bring this out into the world. You have the safety and security behind you, giving you support. What is this Knight of Cups about? You could be gaining perspective on this energy of the Nine of Cups and deciding that it's over here with the Ten of Swords. The Knight of Wands is also seen as someone who is a protector. You're protecting this Empress energy from falling into the energy of no follow through. It's like maybe in the past you had projects that you were really passionate about. You had sincere, creative, ideas and energies. And now you're wanting to really birth them into the world, really see them through to the end. It's going to require strength and patience. See the Knight of Cups, Six of Cups, Queen of Swords, and the Hanged Man. So yeah, something that you have done in the past, you're seeing clearly now with the Queen of Swords and the Hanged Man. You're seeing it clearly. There's also a feeling of patience here. Maybe before you would have rushed in, and now you're seeing that there needs to be time. The Empress and the Temperance together, there needs to be time for it to build and grow. And knowing that you can give it the space it needs before releasing it into the world. So let's pull a Wisdom of the Oracle for Cancer. Thinker, number 44. You can hear the crow outside. It says strategy, being analytical and logical. The ability to reason and strategize is the focus now. Take things at face value and follow the logical path. Your calculations will prove to be correct, for in this moment there is no deeper meaning than what is obvious. Things are exactly as they seem. You have all the information you need. Keep it simple and you will win the game of life you're playing right now. Yeah, the Queen of Swords and the Hanged Man is really about seeing things clearly, having a fresh perspective. The Queen of Swords is very analytical. And same with this center card, the Two of Wands. He's really considering the world and putting it in perspective. And it's funny that we end here with the World card. She's releasing her cap. Okay, Cancer, that's what I have for you for October. Enjoy. Thanks for listening. Bye, Cancer.